Well, hello. This is Tom and Heather from Shadowfields, and this is Monday in the Studio.
Monday in the studio. Hi, Mike, Steve, Becky, Phil.
Hi, Mike.
Phil
Hi, guys.
Miller. Wow, we got to go to Georgia.
Did you ever get the harmonica lesson to learn that part properly? His detailed lesson?
I can't say that I did or that I didn't.
Phil?
I'm taking the
Fill
fifth
me in.
because
Fill in the blanks.
I don't remember. But anyway, yes, I play different now, Phil, because of you. I do.
Yeah, she forgets the harmonica at home.
That's how different I've become.
Yes.
Pretty much the same. Holy smokes! I know. Look at
Oh, it's like the whole gang.
the whole gang. Sorry, no. Yeah, we got everybody here because we're going on a tour.
Yes, we are leaving
Going on a tour,
Thursday morning, and we are going. We're bringing along our good friend Dan Azio,
Hi.
And-
Me again.
and we are bringing along
Well, these guys.
the guys. The guys.
Say, can you
What?
guys say hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Lovely.
Really, I know we always say we're so blessed by that. I was very blessed. Yeah, so we're going on a tour starting this Thursday.
Yep.
We're going to a private show in Grand Rapids, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun time. We got a pool. The guys are going to bring their Speedos, and we're going to have a fantastic pool time. It's going to be great. There'll be ratings. There'll be 10.
You know
10
what?
points.
The video I should have brought tonight. I should have
You
brought
had
up
a Speedo one, or? Oh
All right,
no,
all right.
no!
when
no.
we're done here.
No.
Go look up Wicked Game, Jack Black. Okay,
Have you seen
Wicked
it?
Game.
Oh my!
Mm,
No,
Watch that
you-
video.
you would
That's
know.
what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. It's a little disturbing. A lot of jangling
Anyway.
bits, and anyway, so
Yes. But anyway, really good friends of ours, and it actually goes all the way back to college for me. So Jeff and Ginger Brown, very well known in the Grand Rapids area, and so they're going to be having a very, very big party, and so we're excited to play there. And if you guys ever want a house concert, contact me.
we're having one
Love
tonight.
playing. Can you tell? So we're. Yeah, you did, Becky. I was just joking. I thought we should be called Speedo Fields, but that didn't work. Okay,
no.
forget it. Never mind.
We're
All right.
moving on.
So the other thing is that on Thursday we're going to be in Ludington, and Dan's going to open up for us, special guest. Yay! So we'll be at Ludington Bay Brewery, and then we're going to be doing a
Is that where
benefit.
we were before?
No, that was Dan's going to be actually singing at what's it called? Jamesport
We were at
Jamesport
that's,
Brewing.
that's what we were
Yeah,
at. The
but
first
he's
time.
opening up on. He's doing a show there on Thursday night when we're in Grand Rapids.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I have all these things going on behind your back. How you feeling about that? Are we still friends?
moving on.
Okay, and then on Saturday we're going to be doing a benefit for a trail that's up in Empire, Michigan. It's near Traverse City, so it's going to be up there. And
It's how long is that drive from Grand Rapids to Traverse City?
oh, not very long.
5?
No.
4?
No, like 3.5. It's not very bad at all.
Too bad we don't have Google to tell us.
About right.
Oh, Miss Google. Jimmy knows.
Jimmy Google.
You've done the circle tour.
Jimmy Maps.
And then lastly, but here's going to be a really fun. Dan doesn't maybe even know this, but we're going to go to a brewery that has opened at the Studebaker Mansion,
The Studebaker Mansion.
and it's called Tippecanoe Place. And it's Studebaker Brewing. It's so fun. It's a mansion, guys.
Where?
Like how? And I get the strangest
Where is
things.
it?
It's in Grand Bend.
Grand Bend.
No.
Bend, which is near South Bend.
What is it? Grand Bend.
Is it Indiana or Michigan?
South Bend.
Yeah, the Studebaker family.
Have you been
invented
there?
the car. Well, they invented the car, Studebaker.
I know.
Yeah, that's where they're from.
See, I get the coolest gigs ever.
Lug nuts leave
I'm
us.
so excited. Huh?
Lug nuts.
Jimmy Lugnuts.
He's all over it.
Yeah. So, hi George. Yeah, so I'm super excited about the tour. It's going to be really fun. And lots of house concerts, which I'm okay with. Like, I really love them. I mean, don't you?
Fender.
Yeah,
Are you going to be all right?
I'm not sure.
You're overwhelmed right now.
Yeah,
Too much coming in.
We're trying.
Not a lot coming out.
A
right?
lot of songs to learn tonight, and
Yeah, but we're good with that. But we've had a really exciting week in the studio.
we did
Yeah.
have a
We created a song in like 2 days, essentially. Someone had
our friend Sammy B came in. He's entering a contest, and I think it has to be something about the northwest suburbs.
yeah.
Has to be something about that. So he basically wrote like, a mobster song, and
We're not going to say whether it's true or not.
he's not in
But
jail
anyway,
right
it's
now.
called-
Currently, he's not in jail.
It's called Grand Avenue Hustle.
Yeah, and so while Sammy was out in the other room working with Heather
On lyrics.
on lyrics, tightening it up, he played the song for us. We go, got it, and we did one recording
Now
of it,
let's get the red pen out.
and then they went out.
It was fun.
They
though.
they did that. Closed the door. I sat here with a guitar and just played all new guitar parts, and he kept his guitar parts. They added more, wrote a bridge, and then
Yeah, it was one of our fast songs. That you put
we
together.
stuck
It
that
was fun.
together really quick, and
Yeah.
then
Knocked it out.
And the master, it's done. It's
Yeah.
out. And
I
it's
finished it
being
on
sub-
Friday when my back was blown out, and I lost my back completely on Thursday night. So
It's back in now, though, right?
partially, I couldn't even walk on Thursday night. So
No gabapentin this time.
no, but
Yeah, so you did
Friday
that.
I worked Friday afternoon when I could finally start functioning. I started working on that again, and then Saturday I mastered it, and it came out great.
Yeah. Did you do anything else? Did you buy any gear?
No, I did not buy any gear. I'm moving websites
Ooh.
around right now, which is not very fun and not very exciting.
Yeah. So you all remember that Tom's old band Damascus. There's a record company out on the West Coast that is relaunching them and has done all the mastering.
I got
And,
I got one song back. A master of the one song.
It's fantastic.
Gary heard that the other
It's
night.
fantastic. Yeah, it was.
Very nice.
It's on a wire, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so they need a website to point to. So Tom's been working on the website for that.
Yeah, I've been working on that. Damascus.band. So
That's great.
It's kind of odd, like all this stuff is coming through, 40 years late.
I think it's just
What do you,
right on time. That's just good.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's kind of funny. But it's a good time.
you think to yourself that some songs will never have the light of day, and then all of a sudden, after years of thinking that they never would, all of a sudden they're coming. So I mean,
we're getting near 20 years. It's going to be 18 years in a week for us, and so when's our time? When we get this big
see,
payout
this is the
thing?
whole thing. Is if you're songwriting, you have to understand that it's the process by which you're living right now and doing the music. Do you not agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The fact that, and Gary says this all the time, we get to play music,
There you go.
right?
That's exactly right.
Why do you say things like that? Why so positive?
Because I love playing music.
Yeah.
Whatever time.
The folks at home have to hear
The folks that
Oh, I love playing music. So any kind of music, anytime, day or night,
Yeah.
have music, we'll travel.
Yeah. So it's not a
We're
process.
doing a lot of I Love a Lassie. We're gonna put it in the set.
As I said, there are certain styles of music that are not in my repertoire. But, other than
in
that,
your repertoire?
in my repertoire. Other than that, I like all styles,
Mm-hmm.
mostly.
Yes. As long as there's no kilts involved.
Not too crazy about
No.
that. But don't mean to offend.
But I think it's not a process
Tony's
of
just saying.
arriving at anything. It's just the process. It's the process. It's not like arriving at something, not necessarily.
It's who you are.
Because you've been playing for how many years? Like you've been playing since you've been 11,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Over
And so you
50-some
enjoy,
years.
you're a player. You love to play,
Right.
right?
Right, exactly.
Dan's
it's the
also a
journey.
player.
It's the journey, not the
Anytime I
destination.
ask Dan, do you want to go out and play? He's like, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
There hasn't been one time where he said no.
Yeah.
Like whether it's Elmhurst Brewing Company or Pollyanna or any going on this tour. Like
Mhm.
Park bench.
Yeah. A park bench.
Yeah. Well, no, I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know
got,
about
got
park
his
bench for me, but
guitar.
that's
Will
okay.
travel.
Haven't we played park benches before?
Probably
somewhere?
the thing in Chicago by the bus station.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was pretty
The
close.
L. Yeah,
We played by the L. That was like
in 50
Incredible.
below weather.
No,
Rogers
we-
Park,
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Loyola.
what was it? Palooza.
It was Polar Palooza.
Polar Palooza. We
Palooza.
played down by Loyola, and
I know
It
I
was
know
like-
they
I
haven't
get
been
the
on our
weirdest
tour
gigs.
schedule
I get
lately.
the weirdest gigs, don't I? Oh,
that was like, all right, you got acoustic instruments out in like temperature of 0.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I think we did that
we
more
were
than,
on inside this enclosed, like you're on a stage. It's enclosed, but you still have the wind coming at you. It's
Yeah.
blustering over here on the side.
Well,
You have heaters.
they have space heaters like in the back corners blowing out. So Gary's on fire and I'm freezing up at the front. And every time he moves from there, then obviously the instruments go out of tune, and it was interesting.
it was fun. It was
Yeah.
an experience.
Yeah.
Let's see that we have good
See,
stories.
that's what we have. A tremendous story. We have good
And that
stories.
one of the times we were there, I got my car towed. So that was an experience. You know,
And,
these
I mean, Tony's had his.
Tony's
too.
had his car
Yeah.
broken into.
Yeah, that was at Joe's on Weed Street.
Joe's on
Oh,
weed.
when Joe's
I
on
thought that was
weed.
the time that he had the accordion in the back seat. And he came back and somebody broke it, and now there were 2 accordions.
But Jim, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know.
In that break-in, my passport was stolen.
Oh man.
I
Oh.
was like, ooh.
What countries have you been to?
Well, it was like pretty close to a Korea trip,
Hmm.
so I had to get it replaced quickly. Had to pay that extra fee for the
Wow.
fast speed.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the process.
Lots
you
of
agree?
adventures.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
What,
journey.
what are your thoughts about the tour? What are you looking forward to?
I don't know, just being out for the first time, playing out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And getting to say that I've been on tour. I've been on tour, man. No, I just am excited to have the new experiences and learn a little bit about the process of doing this and meet new people hopefully.
That's
out there.
awesome.
And, yeah.
I am hoping that that all these places that there is no girl going to do a pole dance in the middle of our show.
We had one at
Oh,
South
yeah.
by Southwest.
When we played
were
South by
playing,
Southwest,
and-
That-
we became
Oh, that's
invisible as soon as the girl got on the table
We
and
thought
started
they were
doing it.
cheering for us.
Yeah, we thought they liked us. They didn't like us.
They
We could have
weren't
went
at
home.
all.
Peanut gallery.
We were completely invisible then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so that's going to be the tour. It's only going to be 4, but that's fantastic. I mean, we have Georgia, but North Carolina, West Virginia coming up in end of September. So that'll be fun too. But, we'll always give you like play-by-play when we get back. So you'll be able to see kind of behind the scenes, which is always fun to do.
yeah, we'll be taking a lot of video on this one, and we'll piece together a video. But
But
But wait,
Wait, there's more.
there's more.
there's Jinsu knives.
The Ginsu.
Oh,
Jinsu.
okay.
You're thinking of ginseng or something like that, right? Or glucosamine.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we have finished the video for the new song that is coming out a week from tomorrow. And you'll get to see the video and hear the song next week on Monday on MITS.
It's very moody.
Very moody, so make sure you take your antidepressants because you'll need them.
And what's
And,
it called?
It's called What Will Be.
What will be?
What will it be?
Yes.
Everybody had a hard time singing that because everybody was like, "What will it be?" And,
Yeah, it's gonna.
it came out well,
It did.
but
It
it was a
did.
struggle at first to get the pronunciation.
I can tell you the band is going to continue with that no matter what,
no.
because
especially that one right there. Yeah, he is.
I said, it's what will be,
That's it.
that's
what
and
it was.
it's like,
They're like-
what will be, what will be,
Yeah, Tom's like, when you sing it, don't go.
what
What will be? No.
what will be,
Yeah, yeah. So we had to do a little training there.
yeah.
It's a soft L. What will be?
Yeah, and the song is
What will
it's
be?
a pretty
What will
good
be?
song. Gary, what do you think of that song?
Awesome. It's incredible.
Gary says it's awesome. It's incredible.
There's
Yeah.
It has powerful lyrics, and overall message is very heartfelt. So
Very hard. I still have a hard time singing it.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's a rough one. As songwriters, we write a lot of various songs, and long ago we stopped writing just personal songs. They are Wat will be.
Vaudeville.
Wat will be.
That's very true.
Uh,
It's like a vaudeville.
But
Vaudeville
long
be.
ago we stopped writing just personal songs because you run out of things that my life isn't that interesting. So you take on characters. We write a song about Alice, or
Different characters.
yeah.
Or you create a story that's out there.
hmm We might on this tour we might practice tonight a song that from the second album it was a snapshot in time of a man on a building on a ledge.
Don't say
And-
the name of it, please.
The ominous.
Don't.
Don't say the name of the song.
No, please.
Why?
Because of what you just put out there.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
It'd be like a long wait. Never mind.
so we write songs
Okay.
about all kinds of different things, but this song was a personal song. So
this one that's coming
yeah,
out on.
but I don't
Monday.
want to say much more about it. But
yeah.
it's a pretty heartfelt song.
Yep.
And it came out well. The video came out well. It's nice, dark, and moody, just
Mhm.
like me. How about that?
That's why I wore green today, because it's a little bright and kind of like a field. And he's wearing shadow shirts. So,
Yeah.
do you have any merch? You bringing any merch?
Yes.
Just my sparkling personality. You can tip me for.
Yes.
You should get like
$1 per smile.
do a QR code like to a PayPal thing for you. Like, hey, if you want to tip me, here's a QR code to scan it, and like
He has that
if
kind
we're
of stuff.
playing if we're playing for people over 50, they'll be like, "What's
What?
QR code? What was
Yeah.
he talking about? Is he
They don't
speaking
talk-
English?
They don't talk Southern in Michigan.
They don't.
No.
Oh,
They do when you're halfway down Indiana. State of Indiana.
Think of
Yeah.
a thicker than Wisconsin accent.
Okay. What are you looking forward to on this tour?
Play
Gary.
some music.
Just
Right?
playing music.
That's it.
Yeah, we get to play music. Jimmy, how about you?
Not running out of gas.
Not running out of gas.
Yeah, that was gonna be my
You
first
personal
joke.
or
Yes,
Breaking
yes.
Tony?
do you think there'll be any beers involved?
A little bit.
Some smidge.
I like being together with the band and
Woo!
getting out of town.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait.
it's always
actually.
funner. It's funner.
It
That's
is.
not a word.
That's my kind of word.
It's always nice to get out of town because when you're in town, people who know you, they know you, and so you're just like the guy with the long hair. But when we go out of town, then we're like, hey, that's the guy with the long hair that I don't know, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden now you're more important. So
Angry
Okay.
Man with the little banjo.
yeah, angry man with a little banjo.
So I have a story of taking. Hey, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
So I have a story of just taking advantage of a moment and pursuing something relative to music. So we were at the Scottish Fest, and we were talking to some folks. I forget what that tent was that we were.
With the-
A sporin.
Sporin.
It's a.
Do you know what
it's a
that
spor-
is? It's like a loincloth with like.
It's not a
I know,
loincloth.
but it's kind of like a purse. It kind of goes across your
Groin.
your private parts, and
One on
but
the
it's like a
outside of
wolf
kilt.
head or a fox
One
head.
outside of a
or
kilt.
like
That's all I remember.
Who
they're
are you tonight?
They're a little
God,
spooky.
It gets worse and
Gosh,
worse, doesn't it?
I know. Just
Help you, please.
okay. Anyway, Tony was talking to this guy and getting pictures of all the different whiskey and bourbon.
He
Remember the
was
guy?
showing me all his
Yeah,
his
exactly.
whiskey and scotch.
Yeah, and then we found out that he had a basically a bar downstairs. It was like a whole club room or something, right? Like a pub down in his basement. And he was showing it to us. And so I looked across to his wife and I was like, and where do they keep your bottles of drink? And she goes, oh, it's on the bottom shelf. And I turned my head and I said, would you like a house concert? And a guy comes right next to me in front of her and says, yes, I would. Like, what do I do? I didn't want to say, oh, I was talking to her over there. So I said, oh, where do you live?
Where does he live?
He lives in Empire, Michigan.
Is
and
that-
we're going to do a benefit at his house.
Is
That
that-
was like no more than, what was it? When was Scottish Fest? It was July?
Father's Day, June.
June. So I got a gig.
Beautiful.
Get work
Yeah.
to do.
To do.
Got work to do.
Struck up a conversation with him. He used to work for what was the gas company called before People's Gas? Is that right? Or
Nicor.
no, it was before Nicor. Anyway, he worked in downtown Chicago for the gas company. He was high management. Has a huge home in an Empire, and he is he works in emergency for folks that are doing what's the skiing? Let's like this. I will never do it. Cross country skiers on the trails. And wonderful guy. His name's James Lamb, and yeah, we're gonna have just a great time. So he's got a wonderful place, and it looks like your place, Gary, up in Tomahawk.
Nice.
Yeah. So we should
James
have
Lamb, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, taking advantage of those moments.
I was going.
Stop it. Don't. No. No.
I had a good joke.
No, I know. We're not going there. Hey, Sammy. Sammy, we just talked about your song,
Yes.
Grand Avenue Hustle. Yeah. And he submitted it already.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So, whether or not anybody thinks that is fitting for their
We
contest,
do. We do.
we think it's just great.
We do.
He has his
Sammy.
first song out that's called "Hey Hey Hey."
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey Hey Hey, and this is possibly even better.
Mhm.
It cranks.
It does crank. My son Aiden likes it very much.
Does he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he said Sammy's got a really great voice. How do you like that?
He does.
Sammy is 96 years old and he sings like he's not a day over 80.
I don't know who Tom is
He
this
is.
evening, but we're going to keep going, just so you know. Dan, talk about your new song that just came out.
It's called Summers of Love. It's a rockin' tune. It's a love story about the 60s personified and how I wish I could have lived that.
That's awesome.
So it's
Yep.
it's fun. It takes you on a journey.
So
There's
overrated.
a lot of fun harmonies, and I'm sure rose colored glasses.
We lived it. We were there.
It's a divided thing. I'll ask people,
It was fun.
No.
and some people
Oh,
are
no,
like,
they
"Yeah,
did.
no, it was way better," and then some people are like, "Yeah, it sucked." I'm like, I think it depends
Jim's the
on
reason
the
why they
smell.
pulled the plug on the 60s.
No, Tony's not giving you that it sucks. That's not what he's saying. That's for sure.
The 60s were
Quality of weed that you were smoking at the time.
Oh my god.
See, I was too young for weed. I was only like
How much LSD you were
I was like
tripping
8 in the 60s.
Okay, so
but anyway.
what Tom was doing was setting off bottle rockets in the middle of the street. Was that what you were doing?
We're not going there.
He was being a danger to society.
That was not until later in life.
Hmm.
But
Okay,
anyway,
and also there was another song too. There was Summers of Love, and what else came out?
Far Out of Here.
Far Out of
We
Here.
didn't have Dan in to show off his songs. We should have played them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll have you in and we'll run a song or two.
Okay.
Do you have
For
any
sure.
videos for them yet?
No, I just got some live videos of the first 2 singles I put
Nice.
out earlier in the year.
Nice.
So then hopefully I'll have. They're on a lag.
That's
They're on
okay.
a delay. So if you want to hear some nice acoustic versions of Let's Go and Teenage Tragedy, my first 2 singles, you can head over to DZ Records on YouTube. They came out really well. I can sing now.
Yes, you
I
can.
know.
You definitely
You've
can
always
sing.
been able to sing.
No, well,
He's got
because
incredible.
I went back and watched the first DZ record sessions I did when I first started to do the solo thing, and yeah, not the best. Not the best.
You should have heard my first CD.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh wow!
I give my actual
In the
thumbs
60s.
up approval for these, and check out the recordings, the studio recordings, because they're even snazzier.
Snazzy.
Yeah, there's like 20 or 30 of you on some of these songs.
I know, I love.
Yeah,
That's
the harmonies that he
He-
does.
he
is
pulled
is-
in his inner
pretty
Beach Boys and
Oh, incredible! Yeah, What's the? You have to tell me which song is it at the end. It just goes like.
I think that's far out of
That's
here.
far out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
lifts
one of
off
my.
really, really well.
It's incredible.
Um,
Incredible.
Really good songs.
Thank you.
So we're gonna end a little bit early because we got to get rehearsing.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a lot of songs to get through tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get.
You guys
Got
got gig?
work to do.
You too.
Where?
Everywhere.
So
No.
if you're bored, you want to go to Michigan, come on.
Oh,
come on down.
Sammy. Okay. So, all right. So I want you guys to get together and get a van together from the northwest suburbs and go to South Bend. Meet us at the mansion. Meet us at the mansion, the mansion, the mansion.
What day is that? Is that Sunday?
Sunday. What are you guys doing on Sunday?
We're like playing
Nothing.
3 hours on Sunday.
Yeah, from 4 to 7.
4 to 7.
Yeah.
Sunday.
So anyway, it's not very far from here. It's not very far from
How far is
far
it?
out of here.
How far is it from
South
here?
It's a little ways.
What do you mean?
Lug nuts?
90 minutes?
Huh?
Is it 90?
It's to Notre Dame, so it's probably 4 hours.
Not that
That's nothing. That's nothing.
4 hours?
No, you're
It's a fun little road trip on a
South
Sunday.
closer.
You guys, come
Okay,
on.
we're gonna
You
have a great
know.
time.
You know, but we'll have a great time. We'll tell you about it when we get back. And we're excited to get out of town. Can you tell? We're
Yeah.
a little jazzed over here.
It'll be a great time. So this has been Tom and Heather and this has been
Everyone
and
else.
Dan and Tony and Gary and Jimmy.
You want to say goodbye?
No, we don't do that.
No.
Say
We didn't pay
hello
him for the
again.
first one.
Do the hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have a little
Hello.
higher hello?
Goodbye.
Okay,
Okay.
everybody. Have it's 4.5 hours. Oh, Dave, you gotta come then.
4.5 hours.
That's so exciting. He's
Hey,
gotta
nothing.
come. That's
We'll be-
nothing, guys.
We'll be back home at 1 in the morning.
But I'm second.
They're gonna kill me. But you know, we're playing at the Studebaker Mansion. Come on. This is incredible.
I was looking forward to retiring anyway, so I guess that'd be
All
a
right.
good start.
We love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
We'll see you next week.
And please do like, share, subscribe, and connect onto that notification bell so you can be connected to us whenever we go live.
Yes, which will be soon. And
Goodbye.
hey, check out Facebook. We'll probably have a couple live things on Facebook while we're out on the road. All right?
Yes,
All right.
we'll get you in West Virginia. And Phil, yeah, I would like to talk to you. Maybe we can do a house concert in Georgia.
Georgia.
All right.
We're all
Bye-bye,
about that.
everybody.
All right.
Mwah.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh.